Welcome to our final episode of the drivetrain restoration series. I've already repaired the drive shaft and the axle. You can follow the links below this video to see how it went. Now I'm going to deal with the gearbox. Well, let's go. Okay, I'm starting this challenging journey by dismantling the clutch slave cylinder. After that, I'll disconnect the gear shift rod so I can unscrew the gearbox fasteners and the mount, of course. I take the transmission jack and carefully pull the gearbox off its seat. Perfect. Moving on, I am now unscrewing the clutch cover assembly fasteners. Something happened behind the scenes and the bearing disappeared. At this very point, I decide to clean the mounting seat and install a new bearing. Removing the clutch release bearing with the fork. Just listen to this. It's awful. Obviously the bearings need replacing, which means I need to get to them. Removing the bell housing, shift rods, and transmission mount. I unscrew the bolts and remove the bearing retainer and extension housing. One last look at the play. Goodbye, my friend. I won't miss you. And I won't miss you either, my old oil seal. Off with the bushes, snap rings, and covers. Here it is, the transmission. I carefully remove the shafts, knock out the pins, and take off the remaining forks. When removing the forks, very tiny and almost invisible detent balls fall out. And here's one I can see. Come here. I dismantle the remaining shafts and move on to remove the bearings. Depending on the design features, I use a press or pullers. Done. Now I'm going to clean the components of oil and wear products. Okay, moving on to cleaning the housing. I'll cut off the very old gaskets and clean the inside walls of the housing. Now look at the result I got. I can now fit the new bearings onto the clean shafts, even though their cleanliness doesn't affect how tightly the bearings fit. I don't know if that's good or bad, huh? And I don't forget the snap rings. I'm putting the detent balls back in place. Click and press. The input and output shafts are ready. The lace shaft is ready too. I'm installing all the components in reverse order and hoping I haven't mixed anything up, and that the number of gears doesn't change.
Get ready for Black Friday with the AutoDock app.
Especially for our viewers, promo code TIPBF24 for a 5% discount on orders of €70 or more. Available for 1 month after this video is posted. I put the housing parts together after making sure that all the gears are engaged correctly, carefully tightening all the fasteners. I install the bell housing and proceed to install the gear shift mechanism and transmission mounts. Look, there's 40 years and 1 million kilometers between them. Click, click, it's working. Now it's time to install the new clutch cover assembly and the clutch plate. To my surprise, the flywheel turned out to be in very good condition. Look how the spring's fingers are pressed in. rolling up and connecting the gearbox to the engine. Fitting the mount into place and screwing in the remaining fasteners. Exciting moment, pouring in fresh oil, hoping there will be no leaks. Done. Tightening the plug and moving on to the axle. I'm carefully bringing it to the place of installation. It's very heavy. Getting it into the mounting seats, and now I can install the U-bolts and plates. I'm fitting the half shafts and assembling the brake system. As you can see, I'm doing this very quickly so I can start testing the work I've done as soon as possible. Now it's time to fill in the actual transmission oil. That's it. Now I know exactly what's in here. Poured it in, screwed it in, and tightened it up. My first point will be the last one, the drive shaft. I attach it to the gearbox and screw in the fasteners connecting it to the axle. Phew. To be honest, it wasn't easy, but I'm happy with the result. I hope you enjoyed watching this video too. You did, didn't you? Let us know your opinion in the comments. Now I'm off to make the next episodes. See you, mates.